Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cafu. Over to the left. Now it's Ribery. He's picked his way through. Now it's Ribery. Out of play for a throw. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he...
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Victoria leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, another save. Alexander-Arnold. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Haaland! Oh, taken with style. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Victoria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Adams with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's gone for a throw-in. And he was quick to react. Schneider. Van Dijk cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Haaland. Serginho. Messi. Beckham makes the interception. Messi providing an outlet on that. He's got full. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Ruben Neves gets his pass away. Schneider, that's a good ball out wide. Ruben Dias. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Schneider. Van Basten, there's the shot! That has not gone well. Belletti, Cafu. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now, he's gone for goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Schneider. That is a great... Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vitoria have their second corner now. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Real chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Haaland, and he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ribery. Di Marco. Beckham spots it and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Haaland. Schneider. Good spot, he's seen the run.
No,
that was never going to make it. Musiala. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Vitoria just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Vitoria go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Agradecemos a colaboração. Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 17. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 11.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Ruben Neves. Mbappe. Schneider. Cafu. Haaland. That's a shade optimistic. Spread neatly. Mbappe. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Van Basten. Cafu. Interesting ball. Beckham. Oh, good. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dink through. Now it's Van Basten. He's shifting. He's had a shot. Yes! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
14 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 11.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Passing nice and neat. Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. Cafu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, what has happened here? And a header! No mistake! And with that, he takes home the match ball. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Haaland, and the shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Adams makes the interception. Haaland. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And here's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. It's Sneijder. Haaland. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Ribéry. And it's Fernando Torres. David Villa. David Villa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cafu. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that looks a cracking... He's had a hit! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Diogo Costa looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Vitoria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Here's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more. And he is just ripping it up. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Vitoria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, there's a probing ball, and he's intervened well there. Quality ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Basten. He can run onto that. Cafu. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Haaland. That's good play. He's cut it out. And he's managed to gift it back. Masuaku. So nearly the perfect ball. Haaland. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Serginho. Well read, nice interception. Torres chasing after it. And they're quick to get it back. That has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Van Basten. Serginho. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Vitoria have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos desejar feliz aniversário de casamento a dos nossos sócios torcedores. Teremos uma substituição.
And we're off again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Vitoria have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tomori. That looks a good ball through. Vitoria come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. And Torres! Oh, terrific save.
Flamengo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's a lovely, neat pass. David Villa! Beckenbauer. Belletti. Pass somewhat off target. He's played it long. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's really well manoeuvred. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Vitoria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Pass is just off target. Belletti. Schneider. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vitoria still have the cards to affect this game. And he's straight offside. Ribery. Serginho. That's been cut out, well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's played him through. He's picked his way through. Serginho. This is promising. Palmer. Oh, this looks sharp.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's hit it too high.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, super! Can he finish? And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Cafu engages and forces him off the ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Vitoria really could have done without this. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Dealing with the pressure. He's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi, oh that's fabulous. He's had a hit! It's in! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Aos 30 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 14. Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. They're still trying to make a game of this. Cafu in acres of space out wide. Schneider, and the finish! It's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost... Haaland! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's...
Haaland! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found a way through. Haaland! Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They're urging him to... and the shot! And that has fair fizzed. And we have our very first corner. And that He's earned a reprieve for the time being. Vitoria are looking to go forward now. Maradona, Cruyff, can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Number 75.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for options for movement. And that has left him in a heap. Costa Curta. Serginho. And that is a little undercooked. Costa Curta. Cruyff, and Cruyff! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Basten, and he's lost. Can he finish? It's there! Right back in the game! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 11.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
Haaland is on his own. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that's well seen too. Lewandowski might just make this. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's Van Basten. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Adams calmly anticipates. Threads one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Khan can claim that. Strong running down that left flank. Singo. Beckham. And it's Zico. Singo. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that was vital. Zico. Maradona has created one goal already. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there. Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Wriggles his way through. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. In towards the middle. He's shooting! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. Haaland, Van Basten. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Snyder! That was travelling. Van Basten. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that's it. That Haaland! Shapes to shoot. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham standing over it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. Cafu. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland! Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Yamal. Number 75, Johan Cruyff. Number 20, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field, number 22.
And now
Messi.
a sudden chance to counter.
Number 15, Mbappe. Number 18,
Vitoria are clearly enjoying a very
Substitution.
good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He won't be happy with that one. Maradona. Khan catches it safely. Short changes him with that pass. Well, played right into his path. And they're back on the ball again.
The attendance for this match
It's
was
gone for a throw-in.
28,997.
Maradona. Beckham chasing after it. Well, that's well spotted. No way through. Serginho. Schneider. Vittoria, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a little off target. And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Beckham is there, and he can pick it up. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that could set him on his way. Haaland! Played up towards the front line. Beckham, out to the left it goes, shifted upfield, Adams makes the interception. Haaland, Maradona, now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Basten, it's Van Basten! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Van Basten just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Cafu. Great work on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's going to be a booking. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Schneider. Van Basten. And it's Belletti.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Beckham. Coming on the field
Schneider.
is number
Van Basten.
16,
And he's managed to get free. Great chance! And that would have won it.
Haaland was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
So their fourth corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's picked his way. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! 9 minutes, and we're all square again.
The goal scorer.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Number 15.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field. Number 8, Costa Curta. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Kigo.
Vittoria have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. All square again into the Mbappe! denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Zico. Kane. He's looking to set free a runner. Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maradona. And it's Kane. Oh, the shot could be on here. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well read. Nice interception. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and white everywhere you look, the atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal. The action has already started.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Foot in. Now it's Van Basten. He's a decent hit! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Haaland. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, an early test for the keeper, and this is the last person you want to see standing behind the ball if you're on the receiving end.
This certainly looks appetizing. Beckham! It's anyone's ball now. And here's a chance.
Vitoria have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Van Basten. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitoria leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Looking for the run. Oh, has a go! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very...
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nuno Mendes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Schneider. Haaland. Serginho. Van Basten gets over and intercepts. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Eder Militao. He has found the way through. Cafu, Schneider, Vitoria finding their passes. Gets his pass away. Van Basten. And it's Schneider. And here's Schneider.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, it's Van Basten. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great hit! Vitoria, goal! And they're back in front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he cuts out the supply. Batistuta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Torres. Serginho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, super find. Big chance! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how much...
Shot a goal! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little man. And we hit half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Victoria lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we're off again. Well, that is one way to stop him. Serginho. And it's Fernando Torres. That looks a good ball through. And he's away. Schneider. And the pass is intercepted. No way through. Fernando Torres. Adams. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. That's been cut out. Well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Musiala. And he's intervened well there. That's a look and place it forward. Now it's Torres. Torres has given away a free kick. Serginho. Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. He's found the way through. He's got the shot away! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Victoria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Musiala for Messi. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. He's through here. Eder Militao. And they're quick to get it back. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta. Gets a good foot in there.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Eder Militao. Serginho. Yamal has got himself a free kick. Cafu. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Messi. He's played him through. And he's circled. Can he finish? And that's past the post.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
That's a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal is fouled. Oh, he's taken it. Serginho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. Haaland. And it's Van Basten. He can run onto that. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Internacional are down to 10 men. Vitoria can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Vitoria come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the kit. Now the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Haaland really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vitoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's picked his way through, engages and forces him off the ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Haaland. Just the... Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Has another go!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No goals as yet. Van Basten bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palmeiras clear.
And the shot! Caught offside that time. Not the most accurate pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's...
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Palmeiras have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to...
Decent hit! Yes! Not so fast! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Palmeiras go into the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great hit! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Schneider. Haaland. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No foul, says the referee. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Can he finish? Nicely aimed pass. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Keeper's ball.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Belletti. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Now he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Serginho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He'll try to keep this alive. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Vittoria, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. And that could set him on his way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Haaland is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Costa Curta. Now it's Schneider.
That's good play from him.
That'll be a throw-in. Vittoria are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's had it nicked away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. Tries a shot! There's a goal! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in. Tries his luck. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Mbappe certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tariff.
Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Haaland. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's played into space. No, that's been intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Who saw this coming? Victoria are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, no joy this time. Cafu. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Always onto this. And that has been knocked clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Palmeiras has the real chance! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played in deep. Cleared without hesitation. And time is up. Victoria have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Victoria really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this.